Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. Today is April 13th. I had to check. And this is the Crawl or No Crawl report. It's going to be combined yesterday and today. And I wanted to let you know about the Semrush sensor tool is super high, and this may be a pattern that we can see. So I'm going to share my screen and go to the what is it called? The Google Index Detector log sheet. Taking this morning a little slow. Okay, now there'll be a link in the description for this. So if you want to see the page where this is stored, you're more than welcome to go there yourself. And you can also search for it, Google Index Detector. It is, last time I checked, the first result on American Way Media. So let's play Crawl or No Crawl. Now today is a test day, and you can see here on the 13th, that's what that little hashtag means. So still have the test page from Friday. It's the only one outside of the published one today that is not currently indexed. So I'll be checking for that later on. I try to do this early enough in the day, but that it's useful. So it might not be till the afternoon. Now, I did confirm that there was a Search Console coverage update. It might have happened late last night. I checked, probably not late enough, and it was still there. So but since I saw it this morning, this is where I'm going to put it. And basically, it's been updated to 4.11, which of course is 3 days of data compared from last time to today. So page was published at 6:36. Request was made, and we got the first bot visit. Now, given that the volatility is really high, the reported in two places, the plugin and in the server log. So it is not showing as like Google Search Console was like, I don't even know this person. So I would say that that might be a sign that that door that swings one way or the other, that door is swinging in a different direction and probably isn't going to take in new content. So why, right? So it would stand to reason they may be emptying out their process baskets, like all the stuff that they've processed from all the different places they get data, and they're pushing it out in one direction, which is why they're not also taking in new content. They would bump into each other, and why build a backlog? Or another popular thing is when the readings get really high, that it means that there's some kind of algorithm update. Now, we don't know for sure, but we definitely can get data. I know for myself, I'm running enough Cora reports lately that I can easily, once this thing goes down, be able to pick a report from before and rerun it after and compare and see, are the things that are moving the needle, are they the same things or are they different? Truthfully, my only enemy is time. And I found something out. And in the past few days, I've been saying that I no longer see the Google cache options when you look at things within SERP pages. And it turns out it only happens when I'm logged into my Gmail account. When I log out, it's there. So I want to show you just real quick. So I looked up fuzzy bunny socks. It's a seasonal reference. I went to something that wasn't a Walmart or Amazon, because sometimes they can choose to be not be included in the cache for all sorts of reasons, some nefarious, some are not. So I found Ooh Yeah and took a look. So if I do it with myself being logged in, you can see that, right? There's no little cache thing here. Now, if I go and I sign out, well, hopefully this will take place. When you log out, then the little cache thing appears. So I'm just gonna maybe refresh that and see if it'll do that for me. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we are. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna click on that and wait for it. Maybe we won't. Okay, there you go. You can see it down here, is cached. So the question is this just me or is this just in general now? So if this piques your curiosity, I sure would love some crowd search data. So if you are ever in Google, if you're watching this, why aren't you there now? Go ahead and reach out, either come back and put something in the comments or contact me on Facebook through American Way Media. There's a message thing there. Okay, now to the bots. All right, so I've been tracking, the 2 different desktop Google bots. There was only one today. And the one today, we have like 28 server logs on it. And this is the bot that crawls all the directive files, ads.txt, robots.txt, sitemap, things that tell Google where it can go. Now, Google mobile bots, we had 14, and they're the ones that go back and seemingly pull all the pieces, although they pull the things that help Google render the page on the other side. So they pull all the scripts and images and things like that. And that was indeed what that mobile bot did. And that is how it crawled today's test page, was with a mobile bot to pull the HTML. Now, I didn't see it pull any render, but that's just it's probably comes back and does that. Bing, there were 24, they're all desktop, and the same idea, there were 2 bot IPs, and like before, they seem to have different crawling orders. So one crawls the directive files and another one crawls the HTML files. Now, no DuckDuckGo and no Bing Preview. I just thought it might be fun if I shared also the stylings of the different bots, so that if you are looking for the same thing that I'm seeing, you'll be able to do it. You just pull your server logs, and then that usually comes down as a text file. And we all know how to search in a text file. So you just put find, and I'll give you the things that I look for. And you can see if you're also seeing the same things on your end. And okay, so that'll be in the description. And today on this week's Confessions of an SEO, it's going to be a premiere type of episode. I'm going to call them Confessions Conversations. And this is going to go, I'm invited Ted Kubitis to talk with me. We're going to have a conversation about the demise of the Google URL parameter tool that Google announced earlier in this month, and how you can check and see if you are indeed affected by this. And there's a deadline. So April 26th, we're not sure that you're going to be able to tell if you have been affected by this, because the whole thing may be gone, or there may be like residual files there. We don't know, right? So not that it's Y2K or anything like that, but it might be April 26th. So if you want to check out that little foray into, it's not an interview show, it'll be, just a conversation back and forth. I might even call it like Confessions with a Buddy. That'll be happening on Friday. New episodes drop at 8 o'clock on Friday morning. And thank you for putting this in your day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Please subscribe so that you get updated with all of this. And thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow.